All right, team. So today is going to be a lighter option. I joked with one of my clients that it's kind of a fish and chips option because today's St. Patty's Day. However, no, it's not a fish and chips option because sweet potatoes take forever to cook. Maybe we could do some sweet potatoes in the near future, and once I get better at cooking with those. All right, team. So the three main ingredients today. All right, just thawing out my fish. Let me dry this out real quick. Okay, it's going to be about a pound, 1 pound of cod. All right, some fresh cod, wild caught, or fresh or frozen. Okay, I just thawed mine out. Now it's fresh. But cod is a powerhouse of nutrients. You're going to get a crap ton of vitamin D from this. You're going to get a good amount of vitamin. Let me double check. I gotta double check my notes. Yeah, vitamin B12 is the big one from this one. Okay, vitamin B12 is very difficult for vegetarians and vegans to get. But if you are pescatarian, you can get from this. All right, and there's a crap ton of protein, crap ton of lean protein from this cod fillet. All right, so let's get our the other ingredients we have some bell peppers, okay? We got a red one, we got a yellow one. Hi, mamas. We got a red and yellow bell pepper to create some nice color for our dish. But then also, for those of you, hi, mamas, mama number 1 and mama number 2 are here. Awesome. For those of you that were here last time, what does red bell pepper have the most of out of any fruit, or vegetable? I'll let you guys decide. Get that answer. The answer was in the last meal that we had. You hate bell peppers? All right. Hopefully this dish can make you enjoy it a little bit more. There you go, Manette. Good job. Manette wins the 10 points. I love it. Yes, vitamin C is super, super high in this. You're going to get more vitamin C per cup of bell peppers than you would with oranges, okay? Oranges are still great. But yeah, you're going to get that primarily from the bell pepper. All right, team, so I got my bell peppers. I'm going to wash them, rinse them out real quick. Make sure they're nice and clean, squeaky clean. Hope everybody's having a good hump day so far. Hump day is always a great day. For those of you that know about my show, I got an episode lining up soon, which is great news. Mama got it too? Yeah. Alexa got it? Heck yeah. We got it. We got it, squad. You guys remember. You guys are so smart. It's like you guys have gone like bachelor's, master's, as well as my mama who got a PhD. You guys are just so smart. Got to test you guys a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to get this bell pepper ready to go. So here's a fun fact. Botanically, what is a bell pepper? Is it a vegetable or is it a fruit? As I get my bell pepper ready to go here. St. Patty's Day fish, mama, is not as healthy. So we're all about health here. We're all about the health here. So botanically, what is a bell pepper? Is it a vegetable or is it a fruit? Is it a legume? Is it a whole grain? There we go. You guys are just so smart. You guys are so smart. Botanically, yes, it is a fruit. See, we got all these seeds up in this business. All right. So botanically, if something has seeds, that is a plant. It is botanically a fruit. So I know a lot of people think and say, "Oh yeah, I get a lot of bell peppers in my vegetable, blah blah blah," and then me being the super pretentious, dietitian that I am, because I'm so pretentious, right, team? I let them know, hey, it's actually a fruit. Haha. All right, so I'm getting my my bell pepper ready to go. I'm going to get this cooking first, and then we're going to discuss the cod fillet the way I present it. So how many of you, I know Amanda just got her vaccine. I know my mama is fully vaccinated, and Alexa just got her vaccine. Hob, are we getting it soon? Minette, are we getting it soon? Kristen, what about you? Are we getting it soon? Oh, no, you got it. You're double vaccinated. Being part of the solution. Love it, team. You can save the seeds. That's a smart move, mama. It's a smart move, but too bad I do not have the resources for that. So I'm just dicing up my bell peppers. What, you know, people do it in slices. You know, for it to cook a little bit quicker, you know, you want big, like smaller pieces. So that's what we're going to try to do, right, team? Because we're all about health, but efficiency. First dose in the books for Alexa. I love it. She is super safe. Amanda, you and Alexa are vaccine buddies. You two are vaccine buddies, getting it on the same day. You know, people getting the vaccine, it is a very selfless act, in my opinion. I mean, people can disagree with me, which is fair, but I feel that is a very selfless act to get it because you are creating that herd immunity so it doesn't spread as quickly. Oh, and well, Dylan got hers a couple days ago, but technically Alexa and Amanda are vaccine buddies with Dylan. Matt, oh dude, Matt is getting, my brother-in-law is getting it on Monday. Heck yeah, that's awesome. I'm happy for that, so I don't, making sure my bro-in-law is safe. Love it. See, team, we're at the end of we're almost at the end of the tunnel here. We see the light, but we still got a ways to go. Let's keep wearing our masks. Let's keep socially distancing. You know, I'm 95% vaccinated, but I'm still double masking when I go out. Twinsies, yes, mason jars. Oh, I gotta get mason jars. Mama, you're just so hipster. Mom, you're just so hipster. No wonder I'm so hipster. It's because I got it from my mama. All right, team. Almost done with this bell pepper. Maybe I should have cut this before I started the segment, but we got a nice little, you know, discussion going about safety, about everybody getting their vaccines. So let's spray this thing. You know, I got my quintessential canola oil right here. Spray in the pan, sauteing these suckers in the skillet. Amanda, I think you would enjoy bell peppers more after this meal. A very light meal, packed with fiber, packed with unsaturated fat that we're going to add with the olive oil. Powerhouse of nutrients from the spinach. So the spinach I get, you know, there are frozen and fresh options. I usually go for the nice, fresh, organic spinach from Trader Joe's. This bag's only $2. $2. Can't go wrong. TJ's. There you go. That's my plug for TJ's. Crushing it cod. I like it hot. Yeah, we can discuss names already. So this is about 2 cups of spinach up in this business. So we're going to use about 1. I'm just going to eyeball it, whatever. All right, throw the spinach up in here. And then, yeah, that's about a cup. That looks like a cup, Tim. And we all know when we cook spinach, it looks like a lot, but then when it shrivels up. Shrivels up, like how I do in the cold. We'll go snowboarding. All right, team. So last thing we're going to do before we let the veggies cook, we're putting it at medium heat, by the way. Putting it at medium heat. We're going to get about a tablespoon of olive oil. I'm actually going to measure it this time. All right, so tablespoon right here. 1 tablespoon of olive oil is about 130 calories. You're going to get it primarily from those unsaturated fats, where those omega-3 fatty acids are, you know what I'm saying? Good for the brain. So for me, since we're cooking up a good amount, I'm going to just throw 2 right up in this business. This is the good fat source, team. We want that good fat source, not the saturated fats. Saturated fats in moderation is okay, but if you go overboard, we don't want that. But unsaturated fats, don't go overboard with these either, but that's the better one. All right, team, so that's cooking up. Get something to mix it up with. And then let's get the cod prepared. I'm liking the discussion today, team. Very active. I'm using all the spinach because I'm so excited to cook this and taste it. All right, team. What else do we? So we got Hav with the crushing cod. What else are we gonna get? I don't know if you guys like. It's getting fishy. That might be kind of lame. All right, team. So I got this ready to go. Boom. All right. So let's get our fish. Get our fish ready. All right. So what I like to do when I bake my fish, I'll just spray the aluminum foil over the pan that it's in. You don't have to do that, but just mitigates any type of stickiness that you could experience. All right. So we got our cod. Okay. This is about a pound of cod, so 16 ounces. And at Trader Joe's, this fresh cod or frozen cod, sorry, goes for about $8 per pound. So this whole thing's about $8. Not too bad. That's a lot of fish right there. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see in the top left of the screen, we got the serving. So I was a little bit liberal with the serving. So it's about two to three servings. For me, it's probably one, but I'm gonna spread it out since fish can be pretty dense. Fish can be pretty dense with that protein. But yeah, so about 4 ounces. 4 ounces of cod is about 17 grams of protein. So if you have 8 ounces of cod, you're gonna get 34 grams. That's pretty much half of what you need in a day. Dylan, get in a Twitch with the rest of the squad. We're having a good discussion here. The luck of the fish. That doesn't really roll off the tongue as well, Alexa, but I like the efforts. I like the effort. Seasoning. Yeah, we're going to do some seasoning. Seasoning for the vegetables is just going to be, just the olive oil. If you want to throw in some seasoning, that's fine. But we're going to do a lot of seasoning for the fish. That's where we're going to dump it. We're going to dump that seasoning on this business. All right, squad, before you cook up the fish, before you start cooking up the fish, make sure you preheat your oven at about 375 degrees, okay? 375 degrees is a good temperature to cook the cod in, all right? So we're gonna do 375 for 10 minutes, Time on vegetables. Mom, you wanna do time on vegetables? Okay, I'm gonna do Mama's suggestion. I'm gonna throw some dried thyme on some veggies here. Gonna be a little liberal with that. Boom. Okay, so the way I like to do mine, I like my cod to be a little smoky. So I'm gonna get some smoked paprika up in this business here. Why you're not lame, man? Lucky fish dish. That's cute. That's cute. I like it. All right, so I got some smoked paprika to get that nice barbecue-y, smoky taste. Okay. And then I'm going to, oh, whoops, my apologies, team. I forgot one primary ingredient that's probably going to get the smoked paprika off, but I'm going to put it back on. All right, so I got 1 tablespoon per fillet. 1 tablespoon per fillet of olive oil that I'm just going to drizzle on top here. And then my mama has the nice, my mom has two of everything in the kitchen. So maybe I need to get one of your second one, Mom. But like that spreader, or like the brush, is really good when you want to evenly spread olive oil on some fish while you're baking. But I'm going to do the bootleg version and just use the spoon because I'm not as fancy pants as my mama. All right, so about a tablespoon of olive oil per fillet. So some of the smoked paprika came off, which is fine, but we'll just put it back on. All right, so I'm putting smoked paprika seasoning up this business here. Ooh, you hear that spinach going? You hear the veggies getting cooked? Let's go. All right, we got some garlic salt here. Has a little bit of a lemon taste on that. Throwing in some oregano. you guys have been tuning in for most of my meals, I pretty much use like pretty much the same herbs and spices, you know, and that's the great thing about herbs and spices is that whatever combo you like, use it. If you only use one, that's fine, but you know, there's a lot of powerful, powerful antioxidants in specific herbs and spices. There's anti-carcinogenic compounds in garlic. Boom. We're not going to use turmeric today, where curcumin has, is anti-carcinogenic. But herbs and spices make it tastier in a healthier way, rather than putting a lot of butter on it. Mama, I'm looking at you. Love you. Putting some thyme up in this business team here. Okay, and I'm pretty much got everything. All right. Yeah, I got my basil, got my thyme, got my oregano, garlic salt, black pepper. Did I do black pepper? I did do black pepper. Some garlic powder and some smoked paprika. Currently making crispy. Yeah, see? There you go. I like you sharing the recipe. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Amanda. Dylan has a lot of herbs, I know, because I see her cook. Dylan's a pretty good chef too. Besides sometimes when she burns some things. Smell it all the way in my room. All right, so we're gonna saute those vegetables for about 10 or so minutes. Okay, and guess what, team? I am not a certified magician, but I might do some magic here. Okay, with my fingers on this food. All right, so we got the fish ready to go. Boom. Remember, preheat it at 375. Throw it in for 10 minutes. Put this in here. Boom. And look at that. I sped up time. Team. Oh my gosh, it's already cooked. Look at that. 10 minutes just went by. So we got the cod already ready to go. I cooked up 2 fillets beforehand, so we didn't have to wait for the cod to be cooked. All right, so think about fish. If you're going to bake fish, I just want to give you all a fair warning. All right, if you see like this kind of like weird texture thing on the side seeping out, right there, it's kind of it can be a little unappetizing, right? There we go. There it is. It can look a little unappetizing, but the thing is, it's fine. You can just scrape it off. It's just coagulated protein from the fish during the cooking process. So there's some protein that kind of like just seeps out that gets mixed in with like the water that's being cooked, as well as the olive oil that we put in there. But don't be alarmed. It's fine. That's a fine thing. It's not like it's not like bacteria or like, but it looks weird, right? Cod tacos. We can get some cod tacos. Burnt spices. That's true. You gotta come kick it at the. We need to create a name for our pad, Dylan. I didn't see you going to the bathroom and dancing, but that's okay. We're all about awkward dancing. We're all about that awkward dancing. All right, team. So look at that. That's the spinach. These veggies looking pretty good. We're probably going to cook this for another 2 or so minutes. So we got the crushing cod, right? We got crushing cod. We got the crushing cod, right? That's that Hog came up with. What else do we got, team? What else we got? I don't want to embarrass myself with an Irish accent, Alexa. I'm sorry. Crushing cod. It's a little bit of freaking. That was terrible. See, we got terrible accent impersonations. We got terrible dance moves with roommates going to the bathroom. Which is good. She drinks a lot of water, so she needs to go to the bathroom. All right, love you, Mama. Thanks for tuning in. But so we got crushing cod. What else? We got. I think my option was what was it? fish. It's getting fishy, right? It's getting fishy. What else do we have, team? What other options do we have? Oh, we got Amanda's. I forgot. We got Amanda's Lucky Ducky fish or whatever. Cod and Go. Cod and Go is good. Lucky fish. I want to just give it to you for pity's sake, Amanda, because it's cute. Lucky fish dish. Cod and Go. I like the Cod and Go. Do it. I think Cod and Go is a pretty solid winner, because that's the thing about this dish, right? That I want to enunciate is that it's a powerhouse of nutrients, but it's not that many calories, and it doesn't really take that long to, to really prepare. Yeah, and it's very light. Maybe we could bring in some like aspect of lightness in it, right? Finding Nemo. And that's what I wanted to kind of bring in a discussion a little bit today as well, is that usually, right, like fish and chips or fish dishes, a lot of fish dishes are like baked in, covered in panko breading and, covered in butter or whatnot. But this is a very lighter option. That's horrible grammar. Much lighter option. All right. So with that said, you can see in the corner, let me bring it on up here. All right. So all the ingredients we have, the pound of the cod, the cup of spinach, and the 2 bell peppers, you're going to get about 2 to 3 total servings. Cost per serving is about only $4 to $6. I was talking to my client about this, about how a lot of fish dishes that you're going to get at restaurants, if you're going to go for brunch, right? If you're going to go for early dinner, some fish dishes, you're going to get a 3-ounce fillet of cod with some vegetables and maybe some grains, and you're going to pay like $22, right, for the restaurant tax. But if you just make it yourself, 10 to 15 minutes, you're going to get, you'll spend total of $12 and you'll get 2 to 3 servings of it. Save a lot of money, team. That's what we're all about. We're all about being health conscious, but also wallet conscious. Yes. All right, squad. So let me prepare. So I'm going to prepare this fillet right here is not as coagulated. So I'm going to prepare the coagulated one. So I'm just getting that coagulated protein out. That might have been my fault a little bit. I think, yeah, when there's less moisture, you're going to get less coagulated protein. All right, team. So I got my fillet ready to go. Oh man, am I going to be able to eat this before boxing? I think so. All right, team. Boom. Oh yeah. This is looking mighty fine, team. Cod and Go. Is it the Cod and Go? Are we doing it? Finding Nemo? Amanda, I appreciate your efforts today. They're very adorable. And you need to get healthy so you can come join us again. Maybe the vaccine will help with that. Maybe the vaccine will help with that. Who knows? Who knows? So again, team, super light option. Only about, if you're going to split this between 2 servings, it's going to be about 332 calories per serving. If you're going to split it between 3 servings, you're going to get about 221 calories per serving. All right. And then also, too, give you the deets with the vitamins and minerals. Like we discussed earlier, it's very high in protein, very high in unsaturated fat from the olive oil, very, very, very high in fiber from the veggies that we're throwing in here, as well as the fruit, right? Bell peppers. And then this meal is also high in riboflavin, B6, B12, very important. B12 is very important for our DNA, for our blood, for our immune system. Vitamin A is good for our skin, for our eyes. Vitamin C, antioxidant. Vitamin E, also antioxidant. Vitamin K is helpful for our blood health as well. This meal is also high in iodine, selenium. Selenium is a powerhouse antioxidant. Phosphorus, manganese, magnesium. is very important. It's pretty much used in any type of metabolic process. So you're going to need that magnesium coming from this meal, all right, for our cellular processes. Iron, good for blood health, good for our blood circulation. Copper is very good for our blood health as well, and for transfer of items through the in and out of the cell. Calcium is good for our bone health, good for our muscle health as well. And then choline, last but not least, choline is very high in fish, very good for our nervous system. There you go. That's my tidbit of my registered dietitian thing. I don't need to bore you too much with the breakdown of the nutrients and why they're important. But I'm gonna enjoy this meal before the boxing class. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna do caught and go, baby. We're caughting and going. All right, team. So we got caught and go here. Look at that, colorful. Let's go, squad. Let's go. Look at that, full 360 view there. Full 360 view. Hopefully your sesame chicken tastes just as good as this, Amanda. But implement some bell peppers in there, sauteing them up. It might taste a little bit better for you. All right, I might, if you want to throw in a little bit of hot sauce on this, you can, which I might. But let me take a bite first, obviously, duh. It's a bite. Getting all that protein from this cod. Look at that, flaky. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That smoked paprika on this. Yes, sir. That's my response to this. Caught and go. Yes, sir. yes. I'm going to bust out the Cholula, even though I might not even need it. But I want to increase my tolerance to hot sauce. All right, team. There it is. The caught and go. Appreciate you all joining.